snow, sunshine. And this moment was interesting because in the forest we have a railway. And usually we have, it's a very deep place, train in the morning and train in the evening. But this was middle of the day, and this moment from the side of the railway, it just was like sound like this, like. And actually it was my experience about them, because this moment I lost everything. Because it cannot be. And you have no time for thinking, and you cannot be afraid. It's just blue sky and white snow and nothing. Even you can speak about it. This is nothing. But in this moment, it was like very clear, very transparent experience, which actually what about the sutras was speaking. And actually, this moment for some days absolutely changed my life, because I absolutely forget about all my things that before. What I was thinking about, some problems, stress, exam. I have some fighting with parents because they want something from me what I don't want. Many kinds of this. And when I come back to the city, I just even kind of think nothing about this. And actually, this moment, I start to understand what actually happened with my country, because I already think why people fight with each other. They all the time have some problem between them. And actually, I think already that nobody understands me, because I have some interesting idea. I work in some advertising agency, even I sometimes win festivals and concurses, but when I come back to my workplace, my clients speak, what about this? It's an interesting idea, but we don't want something another. And even in my workplace, which I very like, every day have some fighting. And I understand this moment, actually I have this fighting point. And usually we are all time thinks about another people, but never think about himself. We think we are just actually normal guys. But if you just start the thinking, actually can, in this moment, actually can view on himself what actually your mind is. And after this, I start to decide, we so don't like these communist people because they push people for their idea, and which nobody like. Actually, my mind absolutely same. I have some beautiful idea which I like, and I push people for this beautiful idea. But nobody likes this. And I think it was start of my practice. And this moment in this house, maybe it actually wasn't about Buddhism or anything. It was just clear moment, like one very simple, maybe less than 1 second. And to start more look on himself than on other people. And actually, it was not only some religion moment. Actually, for me, it was very practical moment, because very soon my relationship with parents started okay. And when clients come to my workplace, first question was, what are you thinking? Maybe you have some idea. And they start speaking, and very soon we have some connection. And not only, actually, my fear. Money growing too. Everybody started to be happy, and my career and my exam, everything was started to be very easy.
Even now you're listening, maybe your mind is somewhere else. It's really hard to just listen. Huh? What I'm going to do after I just go back home, right? So many things, probably in your mind going on. And that's the same when you actually study. Although you want to just concentrate on study, it's just difficult for you to just, nail in that moment, right? It means like a host, your true self want to concentrate on this study, but actually there's another I that always want to just get out of there, right? So what is that? What is that? when Keum Gang Sunim and then, I'm sorry. And then everyone, I saw that, I enjoyed that moment, I'm sorry. But because, if you recognize, only that moment I made a smile because I truly enjoyed. Because only at that moment, everyone became same. Everyone become one. You as a scientist and engineer, you want to know what's the source of this being so that you can use it, you can actualize it, something useful for human being, right? So, unless you really understand where did all things started, it's almost impossible for you to use it. So when he just made this big sound, there was no nationalities, there's no gender, right? There's no language, there's no engineering, art, monk, nun, layperson, black, white, yellow. There was only one. So all names are different, but point is all same. It's like if I ask, what is this? What is this? Then of course cup. But this cannot be cup like after 10,000 years. Huh? Is this cup or not? Okay, he made a good answer. So only when your mind is very clear, then just you can reflect for this moment. You attach to like a name and form, Korea, America, Germany, Kazakhstan, or some different language, or I'm woman,